showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Gators will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. He lets it go on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. He dragged him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this is why this guy is one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Richard. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Seminoles looking to keep this drive rolling. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
There's a screen pass to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. To the air, it's Knight. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He hands it to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Trying to find room. It's Richard. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense on the field to take over. Quick throw to the left. What a move into open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, beating the zone is about timing throws into these windows. Here, you see the patience come into play, and the end result is a chunk play and a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to pass. It's Knight. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Brought down, but broken tackle. Release a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Knight. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He makes the grab. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone.
There's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Ball's on himself to avoid disaster.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And the Noles will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Retakes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Back to throw. It's Knight. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. A simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking right, this one caught. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking for the wideout. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Here we go. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The short completion at the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Florida offense offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Play action here on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. That pass is caught. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made down the middle. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. The Gators will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. And the Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. And they get the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller that has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. It's Knight. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. They bring them down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
What an incredible job here by this safety, sitting back in cover two, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
QB keeper all the way. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
To throw, it's Knight. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Ball handed off. Breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. And the same runner's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards on the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to take off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the back gets the football. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Takes off in a bootleg. Now rolling out to his left. Touchdown, Gators. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about third down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. The back's got it. He's got the first down and still motoring. One down, but it's past the line of the game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
It's complete.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. A quick throw to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally stop him out before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Florida State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
To the air, it's Knight. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
By the receiver. Tackle is made at the 37-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They tried to get the counterplay to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counterplay. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
What a job by this quarterback, having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. Third down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that first down. We got a first and goal.
First and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. Looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be brought down.
Well, a field goal here now on fourth down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. Think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? Are you going to tie this game? Or are you going to take the lead?
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Knowles. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Seminoles.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that shredded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Back to pass. It's Knight. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Jukes to get past the man. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass this time. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Gators. A great catch and run for 6. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. field. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's got it again. Look out, room to run here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Play fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's got it with room to run. Breaks loose at the 40. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a draw to the back. Eludes a tackle.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
First down and more. He's still running. Puts into space at the 50. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead.
Comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Using his legs here. Passes the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. What a catch! And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Well, I'll tell you what. This guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. And this pass is on target, caught. Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Moles. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.